Ìgbà ní lékè omi, òchíbàtà ní lékè odò, Ìbàràpá Voice Radio, òkè téńté lọ́wà.
Àwọn bìdó lódì wọn, àgùntàn olólódì lọ́jà, ewúrẹ́ olólódì lóde, àwa la mú gbòòròdùn. Lóde àwa la mú gbòòròdùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ìbàràpá rédíò èso lóde ẹnì kẹ̀kẹ́, orin ètò lóríṣiríṣi, ìròyìn láì ní figbá kan bọ̀ kan níná. Ìbàràpá rédíò lẹ́ẹ̀tì gbọ́. Ìbàràpá rédíò ìṣọ̀kan làwa wà fún.
Àwa la mú gbòòròdùn. Lóde àwa la mú gbòòròdùn. Káwọn tó bínú máa bínú.
Ẹ̀kọ́ dára púpọ̀, ẹ̀kọ́ ló láyé táwa yìí sẹ́. Ẹ̀kọ́ dára púpọ̀, ẹ̀kọ́ ló láyé táwa yìí sẹ́. Ọmọ mi ṣohun rere tí á dára o. Ọmọ mi gbọ́ tèmi tí á dára.
Ẹ káàsán ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ èmi ọmọ yín AYK.
Rere tí á dára o. Ọmọ mi gbọ́ tèmi tí á dára o.
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì fún Ọlọ́run ọba èyí tó mú wa lọ ní ayọ̀ àtàlàfíà ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó kọjá.
Bàbá mi máa ṣohun rere, gbàdúrà fún mi. Ọmọ
Ló tún mú wa wá sínú ìkóló Ìbàràpá rédíò live láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà.
bá wíwà burúkú wá ní bàbá rẹ̀ ló kọ́.
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ọba ayérayé ìjìnlẹ̀ ìfẹ́.
Bàbá mi fi wá dọ́dọ̀ mi là.
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá mi àgbà Alhaji Mọ́gàjí Ìdòwú ẹ̀kẹta ọmọ. God bless you sir.
Ẹ̀yin ni Ọlọ́run
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá mi bákan náà Ọlárewájú Ọ̀làsùkò. Thank you very much sir.
ṣohun rere tí wá dára o.
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì bákan náà lọ́wọ́ amójú bọ́tìnì mi tí ń bẹ ní àyín pẹ̀lú mi gbágbágbá Mrs. Alia. Mo mọ rírì olùkù mi tí a jọ ń ṣe ètò yìí èyí tí ò sí ní àyín pẹ̀lú mi FATHIA OLADITI, thank you very much. Ó rìnrìn àjò ráńpẹ́ kan ni ó sì máa padà wá sílé ní ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. And we are on our official pages. And we are on Facebook as well, Ìbàràpá Radio Live. Likewise, we are on YouTube, Ìbàràpá Radio.
Gbàdúrà fún mi,
We are also in our TikTok, Ìbàràpá Radio Official.
gbàdúrà fún mi. Ọmọ
We are on our website, www.ibaraparadio.com.ng.
tí bá wíwà burúkú
Bákan náà la tún wà ní Radio Garden wa tàbí Radio Bus wa bákan náà.
dọ́dọ̀ mi láyé.
Nítorí ọ̀jọ̀ba àkókò ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá wà lójú òpó Facebook ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi boko lọ fà. Just put your comment section. I'm going to do justice to the question. Thank you very much. Please don't be annoyed that I came late. Is fún ìdí kan tàbí òmíràn ni ẹ má ṣe bínú ẹ jọ̀ọ́. So when you are watching me, just go to my comment section, put your question there. I'm going to do justice to the question.
Ìyá ni màá ṣohun.
Orúkọ mi náà ni kò yí padà, Ayọ̀délé Kọ́láwọlé Michael, Àkúrẹ́ capital, Ondo boy.
Ìyàwó ṣohun rere.
Nínú ọgbà ètò tó ń tò ilé ayé àwọn ọmọ ìlú, ètò tó ń tò ilé ayé àwọn ọmọ iléèwé bákan náà ni ètò yìí. Inside campus, ẹ wọlé ẹ jókòó kẹ́sì dáhùn. Ó tún ti dé o, ẹ bá mi yòǹbó ẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi bò ó bí èèrà ṣe ń bo ṣúgà.
Ọmọ mi ṣohun rere tí á dára o.
Ọpẹ́ ni Ladit Prosper, ó ní well done sir, thank you for watching this program.
Ọmọ mi ṣohun.
Nínú ọgbà àlètò Inside Campus.
Ọmọ mi gbọ́ tèmi.
And let's start today's job.
Ìyá mi máa
What is today's topic? But before I introduce today's topic, we are going to look at previous knowledge.
gbàdúrà
Ohun tí a sọ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá, a fẹ́ sọ péréte ní abala yìí.
ọmọ tẹ́ bá wíwà burúkú.
Òun náà ni à ń pè individual differences of students, bí a ṣe yàtọ̀ sí ẹlòmíràn. That is what we call individual differences. Ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá mo sọ fún wa wípé a yàtọ̀tọ̀ sí ara wa. What can trigger me to an action of annoyance may not occur to you. It is God that destined us to behave like that. That is what we call individual differences or personality, or you call it our traits that can distinguish us to another person entirely. Because of nítorí ìjọba àkókò, nítorí àwòrán ọjọ́ mùsùlùmí a ó máa ṣe gbogbo rẹ̀ pàápàá náà báyìí ni. What is today's topic? Kí ni àkòrí tí a mú wá fún yín ní ti òní? Ó ní à ń pè ní academic counseling. Academic counseling. Academic what? Counseling. Or you call it educational counseling. Education can be defined as a way of imparting knowledge to an individual. So when you are talking about academics, you are to define it to as education, which is a very formal. Education can be referred to as a formal setting, which help to assist students in order to impart knowledge to their life. That is that. What is counseling? A counseling is an interactive session or in relationship that exists between the client and the counselor. Another name that you can give to somebody that you are counsel is counselee. Nínú ọgbà nílé ìwé tí à ń lọ, ẹ jẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ó pọn dandan fún wa láti máa lọ bá àwọn counselor tá a ní nílé ìwé, yálà the school provost or you school rector or the lecturer. Tell them your challenges. Tell them your challenges because nobody is island of knowledge. Ohun tí a bá ti ń ṣe tó bá ti ń ṣe wá yálà nípa ti marital status ni o, yálà lára pé health status ni ara mi ò dá, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tí mo dárúkọ yìí, your lecturer, your rector, your provost of the school and the counselor. And mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún wa lórí ètò yìí pé anything that you are passing through, don't call it a problem, you call it a challenges. Because the reason why you can call it a challenge is because that there is time for everything in life. That challenges come and at the same time it will be disappear. What is now academic counseling because of our time? This is ongoing educational processing that connects the students to the college. This is the connectivity that connects the students to the school. This is the connectivity that connects the student to the rector of the school. This is the connectivity that connects the student to the provost of the school. And this is the connectivity that connects the student to the vice chancellor of the school. This is the connectivity that connects the student to the student. This is the connectivity that connects both the lecturer and the student. That is academic counseling. That is ongoing educational process that connects the student to the school entirely. It's also preparing the student to learn more beyond confined the classroom. Ohun tí à ń sọ náà ni wípé ohun tí academic counseling ohun tó túmọ̀ sí ni wípé ìbáṣepọ̀ wà láàárín ọmọléèwé àti ọ̀gá iléèwé níléèwé. That is ìmọ̀ràn tí a nílò láti fún àwọn ọmọléèwé nígbà tí a bá wà níléèwé, láti ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gá sí ọmọṣẹ́, ọ̀dọ̀ lecturer wa sí ẹni tó ń lọ sí iléèwé tàbí ẹni tó ní iléèwé sí olùkọ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ iléèwé. That is this preparing the students to understand, to know the aims and objective of coming to school. It's academic and counseling also serve to give student advice generally. It assisting them to improve them academically. That is academic counseling. That is, in a nutshell, it provides an assistance, it provides guidance, it provides assistance, it provides advice to the student from the school to the management. You, that is, you are student, you are looking at me now. You need a counseling. You need counseling. In this counseling that we are talking about, can force in you. Where come? You need counsel. You need to be counseled. No. You as a student, you meet your lecturer, you meet the counselor of the school, you meet the rector of the school, you meet the provost of the school that you need to be counseled. Then you now tell them the challenges that you are facing. That is that. Because of our time, let's go to the principle of counseling. Kini counseling, academic counseling, kini nǹkan tó rọ̀ mọ́. Number 1, empathy and understanding. What is the meaning of empathy? You as a student, your counselor, when you go to counselor will show you empathy, and he's going to show you sympathy. That ọmọ yìí, oya come, and this is the thing that you explain to me, and don't worry that you will escape through this. The counselor will sit you down, and at the same time, the counselor will sympathize with your condition, and at the same time, you now understand what that counseling is talking about. That is what we call empathy and understanding. Because of our time, another one is respect for client autonomy. Your counselor is going to respect you. Counselor wa ò lè máa jágbe mọ́ wa now. No. Ó máa respect wa ni. Hello, what is the problem and all that? Oluwalo Nimitosin Ayodele, thank you for watching my program. He said more understanding, sir. Thank you for watching me. You know what you are going to do? Just help me to share this program. I'm going to do justice. If there's any question there, you can put it there. I'm going to just do justice to the question. And don't forget that today's topic is academic counseling. You need to be counseled. I need to be counseled. So when you are in school atmosphere, you need to be counseled. I just want wípé kó tó di wípé I choose that if you want to become an engineer, if you want to become a doctor, you want to become any other thing, you need to be counseled. You need counseling. You need somebody that can come and advise you on what you are going to do. Oluwatosin Ayodele, thank you for watching me from Ibafo. He said more understanding, sir. Thank you very much. Eba mi boko lo fa. Because of our time, let's go to the roles of school counselor. Our counselor tell wo yen kini role won. What they are not there, for child play. They are there, to impart knowledge. You generally, the student, I want you to agree with me that the role of the counselor is to assist the student to choose the right course in the university. After you explain yourself before them, do you understand now? They will help you after counseling, after guiding, and after everything. They will now assist you to choose your career. Maybe you want to become an engineer, they will now tell you that course to eka ṣe lele ojú òpó tó eka tọ̀ rè nǹkan tó eka ṣe lele. If you want to become mass communication, that okay, literature is very, very important for you to study, and not that mathematics, English is very, very important, and political and government is very, very important for you to study. So you can agree with me that the role of counselor in school is very paramount. So counselor is there to guide us. You as a student, what I'm saying is that the role of counselor in the school is very, very significant, in a sense that ó lè má jẹ́ counselor la lọ fẹ́ lọ bá ní school. Ẹni tí a mọ̀ tó jẹ́ olórí ilé ìwé, either university, either colleges of education, either polytechnic, go there. They know more than you. Why can't you go to them tell them your challenges, and they are going to solve the problem amicably. So the role of school counseling is to assist students to choose the right course in the university. Either you want to study mass communication, or you want to study political science, or you want to study history. They are there for you to guide you. Because of our time, let's go to the type of counseling. Oríṣiríṣi counseling mélòó ni a ní. This afternoon, I'm going to do justice to that. Number one type of counseling, we have educational counseling, and which is very paramount to we students. This educational counseling, it will help us to achieve our purposes. Educational counseling can also be referred to as academic counseling, because you can meet this counseling when you are in school. That is number one type of counseling, that is educational counseling. Another one, we have mental health counseling. Mental health counseling. One year, hello, your color. Before I got admission to university, I got an medical fitness. Yes, medical fitness. One test, they tested our urine. One she test fún wa àwọn TB test, urine test, FBC, food blood count, count and all that. They are doing that just to make sure that we are very fit. Come on, that we pay back one class in Jokon. And the conquer that in class. And we come around me lelori. No, this thing you must go under it. Mental health counseling. Tí ẹ lè wá ní school kan yẹ pé o fẹ́ máa da school rú wọ́n á mọ̀ pé because of your mental situation. Wọ́n ní ẹnìyẹn pé ó mà ti ṣé kìí ṣe pé ó lánàá àrùn ọpọlọ. Before you go to school, before you admit yourself into that school, go to the hospital, go and do medical checkup. Medical checkup in the area of medical EU. That is mental EU. That is what we call mental health counseling. That is number 2. Ẹ̀yin ọmọléèwé lọ ṣe àyẹ̀wò ara yín. Kó di yálà àti wà nílé ìwé ni. Tàbí wípé a ṣe fẹ́ wọ ilé ìwé. You need to understand yourself and understand your mental situation before you arrive to the school. That is number 2. Then number 3 is what we call rehabilitation counseling. Rehabilitation counseling. Tí a bá dé ọgbà rehabilitation, ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kí ló ń ṣe ní rehabilitation? They give them advice, they give them guidance, they give them counseling. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà depressed. Ṣé mo wí pé rehabilitation center náà ilé ìwé ni? Wọ́n máa test láti yẹ ọpọlọ wa ní rehabilitation center tá à ń sọ yìí. Àwọn medical line wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn medical doctor wà ń bẹ̀ láti yẹ ọpọlọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wò bóyá this person is well functioning, this brain is well functioning or not. Wọ́n máa yẹ ọpọlọ wa wò, wọ́n máa yẹ status of our well-being, wọ́n máa yẹ wò before we can be admitted to the school, so that kí ni purpose gan ta ní láti yẹ ọpọlọ wa wò nígbà kó tó di wípé a lọ sí ilé ìwé. Kí ni reason ta fi need medical check-up? It is because number 1, they don't want you to cause nuisance in the school, and at the same time they don't want you to disorganize the management of that school. Tó bá wọ school èèyàn kọ ẹni tó bá wà medical mental tó bá ní mental issue ó lè mú òkúta kó dẹ̀ sọ lu ẹni tó ní school. That is a medical disarray. Do you understand now? But before that, before you take over the mantle of that school, before you can go to that school, make sure you go to an hospital. Let them, examine yourself. That is rehabilitation counseling. In this Oyo State, we have rehabilitation counseling. We call it rehab. Another type of counseling, we call it career counseling. What is career counseling? A career counseling is a place whereby you can choose your career. This career counseling can also be called occupational counseling, or it can also be called vocational counseling. Àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe tailor, àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe organizer, bricklaying and all that is what we call what vocational what counseling. Ó máa ń ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ láti choose which one is the best. There are some people they don't go to school but wọ́n kọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́ they make exploits in that field. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí mo sọ ni wípé kò sí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe, a ní láti kàwé. Ìwọ tó bá kàwé mọ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe wo àwọn èèyàn ní máa gbá ẹ wá sí apá ọ̀tún gbá ẹ sí apá òsì. You can be able to face challenges that come to your way. Tí ẹnìkan bá wá sọ́dọ̀ rẹ tó bá ń sọ òyìnbó sí ọ ò ní máa fi Yorùbá dá padà, because if you are doing that now you are not in line of that career. So ìwọ tó bá ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó ń ṣe o ní láti lọ sí school láti lọ ṣe extramural class. You go for extramural education. So that is career counseling. Career counseling, it will help you to understand yourself, and at the same time it will assist you to choose for your career. And at the same time a ní àwọn ọmọléèwé tó wà níléèwé tó tún kọ́ṣẹ́ bákan náà. Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dà because ní Nàìjíríà tá wà yà àmọ́ bí tá à ń lọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gan àmọ́ bí tí for example, and at the same time àwa tá à ń lọ sí iléèwé àmọ́ bí tá ti lè fẹ́ fi àmọ́ bí tí a ti máa fi certificate tá a ní àmọ́ bí tá ti fẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́. Bóyá ìlú òyìnbó la ti fẹ́ lọ fi ṣiṣẹ́ ni, àwọn ìlú òyìnbó kan wà jẹ́ pé they don't value certificate, they value what you have vocational training. But ohun tó máa ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ pé kò kàwé ni pé láti if they speak English to you, and at the same time if you can reciprocate nípa you speak language with them as well. If they communicate in English so that you can communicate with them as well. That is what we call career counseling. The last but not the least is school and career counseling. This is done when you are in school. This is school and career counseling. Because of our time, let's go to the stages of counseling. One of the stages of counseling is number one, we have relationships building. Ṣé mo rí pé counseling tá à ń sọ yẹn ó máa ń build relationship wa ni. Ẹ jẹ́ mo rí pé àwọn ọmọléèwé tó máa dé léèwé, àwọn mìíràn ohun tó wá kọ́kọ́ máa ń build nígbà tó máa dé léèwé ni pé owó. They will go and join ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́ in the school and lọ máa join àwọn yahoo láti lè lówó lọ́wọ́. That is what they embrace first in the school, and which is very wrong. When you get to the school, don't ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa lé owó. Mo mọ̀ wípé owó ni ohun ìdáhùn, Bíbélì gan sọ ó ní owó ni ìdáhùn sí ohun gbogbo. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a bá wà nílé ìwé, ohun tí a kọ́kọ́ máa promote òun náà ni à ń pè ní relationship building. There are some students they don't know how to build relationship. Relationship in this place now, you will be able to build a very good relationship. Relationship that can promote wisdom, knowledge and understanding. That is relationship building. Ẹ jẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ohun àkọ́kọ́ tí a bá ti dé léèwé, ohun tá a fẹ́ máa ṣe, the first thing that we can do is that to promote relationship, you must build it. You must build this relationship positively, so that people with this positive mind, with positive behavior, with positive character will come to your way. That is one of the stages of counseling. That is relationship building. The second one is problem assessment. Don't just jump to the conclusion. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wádìí ohun gbogbo dájúdájú ká di òótọ́ inú rẹ̀ mú. Ìwọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọléèwé, don't say that mo ti sọ fún wa time without number that anything that you are facing in the school, don't call it a challenge, don't call it a problem, but you call it challenges. Don't say that I have a problem. No, but you said I have a challenge because it will disappear one day. What is assessment? Assessment is carefully study somebody's emotion. in order to tackle and to solve the problem of that person. That is number 2. That is problem assessment. Then another one, we have goal setting. Ìwọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọléèwé a ní láti ní goal. The goal that we are pursuing. Nígbà tá a bá wà léwe a ní láti ní goal so that this goal can be achieved. And at the same time we have another stages. We have intervention. We have another one, evaluation stages. Evaluation involves the way of accessing an individual to get more results. That is evaluation. Evaluation can also be called assessment. Individual assessment. Because of our time, another one, the last but not the least, on stages of counseling is what we call follow-up. A counselor must be able to follow up his or her client. Ohun tí a ń pè ní client náà ni òun náà ni ẹni tó wá sí ọ́fíìsì wa fún àmọ̀ràn, fún advice. Òun ni a ń pè ní client. So you must be able to do follow up. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí sí ọmọ, a ní láti máa ṣe follow up lé orí àwọn ọmọ wa. You must do a surprise visiting. Ẹ̀yin òbí, ẹ̀yin ni mò ń bá wí o. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ àti mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ wa ti wà nílé ìwé. You must do a surprise visiting to your student while in school. Ẹ má pè wọ́n pé ẹ̀ ń bọ̀, ẹ kọ̀ yọ sí wọn pé àmọ́ ti dé. Ẹ mọ irú ìwà tí wọ́n wù nígbà tí wọ́n bá wà nílé ìwé. Ohun tí mò ń sọ mo ti ní ìrírí rẹ̀ rí. Àwọn òbí mi wọ́n kúrò ní Ondo State. They came to University of Ibadan láti wá wò mí níbẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ o, they just came. And mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bọ́n ṣe bá mi ńgbà yẹn, wọ́n bá mi nídìí ibi tí mo ti ń kàwé nínú library. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dé inú ọgbà ni wọ́n pè mí pé wọ́n ti wà nílé ìwé pé kí n máa bọ̀ kí n yọjú sí wọn. Ìgbà tí mo jáde lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ní you are a good person. Ibi tí wọ́n fi ẹ́ sí ni wọ́n bá ẹ. You student that I'm talking to, I want you to be a good child. I want you to be a good student. I want you to know that to see that money that your parents vested on you is not easy. The money that they are paying on you is not easy. Why can't you take up and look and make sure your interaction is a good interaction? Your relationship is a good relationship. Your talking to each other is a good talking. Your performances in the school must be a good performances. Your reinforcement to another person must become a good reinforcement, and it must be a positive reinforcement. You must not allow negative reinforcement to come to your way, because negative reinforcement can cobalize your situation. Why can't you take over the challenges now? Take up the challenges to understand who you are when you are in school. And because of our time for today, let's go to our key points on academic counseling. I have key points here that I'm going to tell you because of our time. The key point is counseling is a skill activities. Counseling is a skill activities or active listening, which include empathy, which include genuineness, which include open-ended. It include open-ended question. It provides interpretation. It provides self-belonging and etc. etc. Once again, I'm going to tell you the key point of counseling skills. It refers to as active listening, empathy, genuineness, open-ended question. It providing interpretation and help you to understand who you are. That is the root word or subject matter of academic counseling. Because of our time, this is where we are going to draw today's content of this program of Ninu Ogba Inside Campus. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe mọ̀ wípé ní ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ Saturday náà ni à ń ṣe ètò yìí nínú ọgbà. Ẹjọ́ tí ó bá ti tó time 1 hour péré ni. Ẹjọ́ ní ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ẹjẹ́ bá boko lọ fà. Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá mi Alhaji Mọ́dúgàjí Ìdòwú ẹ̀kẹta ọmọ. Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá mi Ọlárẹ̀wájú Ọ̀lásìkò. Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ amójú bọ́tìnì mi tí ń bẹ ní àyín pẹ̀lú mi Àlíà. Thank you very much. God bless you. Títí ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ni èmi ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín Ayọ̀délé Kọ́láwọlé Michael ń dágbére. Kó tó di pé mo dágbére fún yín, máa sọ nọ́mbà mi. Bóyá you have any question, you have anything to ask me. Then my phone number is 08067020314. 08067020314. You can call me if you have any question. I'm going to do justice to that. I still remain myself, Ayodele Kolawole Michael. God bless you. Have a nice weekend. Thank you very much.